talk to you guys about how you guys are feeling about the campaign so far and everything that's been happening so far. Let me get you guys back to the caged uh, background. Yay!
Yay. I'm
I just
so
wanted to.
fucked up.
I just want to get you guys' opinion on the campaign so far. If you guys have had any thoughts, concerns, or anything like that you'd like to air out before we continue.
I'm super enjoying it.
Yeah.
I have no complaints to air.
Okay, good. No, that's great. I'm just making sure. Now, I I say that because the next thing I'm going to bring up is something I already brought up to Jamie, which is you guys don't need to make everything your problem.
Yeah.
You have at this point.
Oh,
but
don't
you don't
worry.
have to.
Azira has her own thoughts and opinions about how to handle the hags, i.e., not.
We leave that the fuck alone.
Yeah, it is the town's heroes' problem, not ours. We're just adventurers passing through. Fuck them. Now,
you don't have to make this your problem. If you would like to, that's fine, and there will be rewards to do so. But with rewards comes risk.
Yes.
Such as, like, I don't know, fighting the ghost of a lich. Just throwing that out there.
And dying. Kind of.
Hey, we won that, though.
I would rather like to keep my character alive this time.
Maybe don't rush in.
It's actually truth.
Listen, I said it like 15 times before I did it. This is stupid and reckless. It's stupid and reckless, but he's doing it.
You rush in a lot for someone who very rarely plays a tank.
Yes. Yes. He sure does, doesn't he?
I'm just teasing.
No, I think that was a you comment.
Oh, me? I mean,
it might be common among some characters. But I am teasing you. It's good.
Okay. If I had to track an opinion about how you play melee characters, you play your melee characters like they're invincible. I know you know that they aren't.
Yeah.
But you play them like they are.
That's a good way to describe it.
Listen, you can't hit them unless you're in their face.
Very fair. Very fair. Very fair. Just saying, you play them like, you know, if they were to be stabbed in the back, nothing bad would happen.
Is this why you gave Jalen the 120-foot range?
Yes. Yes. I don't fight. I have learned very rapidly in tabletop RPGs. Unless you were built to be up close, either fight the thing right in front of you or shoot that thing across the way from really far away so that it can't hurt you. Now, that said, the other thing I would like to bring up, because we're going to be coming to the role play technical point of part of the campaign, which is gathering NPCs for you guys to be going across the sea with. There is a list, and Jamie, if you can put that list into
I can get it.
Chat for me.
Because I pinned it.
Okay, good.
I pinned it.
There is a list that there is a general list of jobs that you will need when you get across. I have made that list for you guys, and you guys can develop that list even more. However, realize that you'll have to figure out a way to either compensate those people or give them a good enough reason for them to just drop all their shit and go. Some NPCs will want to just leave, and some NPCs will need an incentive.
I'll also put it in game. There we go.
Violence.
Yes, violence.
Violence is an acceptable answer. It won't work for all of them, but it is an answer. So keep that in mind when you are negotiating contracts and talking to people about going on the adventure that you all wish to go on. All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to really talk to you guys. I wanted to make sure that you guys understood that not every one of your problems is your problem. That's a big one for me. You don't have to deal with the hags. You don't have to deal with the cult. There's a lot of money involved with the cult as of right now.
Cult, I think, is more worth it.
But you guys are not getting paid for the hags and the harpies in general. There is no reason to go after them, say, for altruistic purposes.
And them flaps.
And the flaps.
Oh, I don't want to think about hag flaps.
Hag flaps.
All right, so let's decide who we are going to do. Who is going to do a recap?
Don't make me do it again.
We'll
you
start
say
with
no?
Noah.
Don't make me do it again.
We'll start with Noah.
I vote Chris.
Oh, I see how it is. Alex.
I vote Chris.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Alicia, divert.
Christopher.
No!
She's
Not
like the
like
worst
this.
one to pick if you want to divert.
Yeah, I am the worst
She will
one to
bully
pick.
you.
No, I said divert. You could pick anybody else.
Yeah, but it's funny if it's you.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna get everybody else's opinion. Craig.
I was gonna vote me this time.
All right, Alex.
Oh,
Alex
I'm
already
voting
voted.
Chris again.
No.
Fucked up.
No. All right. Well, I mean, guess here we go. Well,
Jamie doesn't get
Uh,
to vote. I just get to vote twice.
I fucking
yeah,
hate
Jamie, I'm sorry.
democracy. I fucking hate
Yeah, Jamie.
democracy.
Jamie, go
Breakfast
ahead. I
Delicious, though.
apologize.
No.
Was it? Did you say me? Was it 5? Is it 4 for me?
I said no.
All right. You
You're
hate
refusing to
democracy.
vote
I hate democracy.
like some kind of communist.
You skipped me, therefore I hate it.
Okay. All right. My bad. I'm sorry. I was already suffering under the weight of so many votes on me.
Dance, puppet, dance.
Oh. Well, I guess you guys decided to save Desmond, so that was cool. And you were trying to find a way out of the artificial dimensional plane that was all around you, that was slowly falling apart. 2 things happen. One, our resident healer was able to stitch people up, more specifically an undead person that was here. And 2, Bob has showed up, having hitched a ride in the necklace of Avery. And Baba said, "What's up?" You guys were like, "Hey!" And Baba was like, "Hey, Asira, you're making a funny looking ritual right there. Let me help you out with that. You got 2 choices. You want to kill me now, or let me stay here for the rest of eternity and suffer? I really, really would like it if I didn't suffer for the rest of eternity, but you know,
Not the
up to
permanent
you.
necklace.
Your choice."
Was it though?
And Asira was like, "Clearly don't want to trap you here, so we're gonna do it your way, I guess, Baba." And Baba helped Asira learn a ritual, which, oh, by the way, I need to send you the specifics on that ritual.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. I have the specifics. I just didn't have it all copied down and everything.
I figure it's not going to come up anytime soon, so. Unless it
I
is.
guess you want to make a tiny hut. or
Well,
something.
you know, the full moon and the theory you had might gonna meet that.
Oh, yeah. That's true. We'll discuss that in character.
I'd like some of that good SEMO again.
No.
Probably.
No one's going to get any of that CMO.
Hold on. Let me get that set up for you guys. Because that is a very, very specific thing that I wanted to have ready for you that I did create and everything, but I just didn't put it in game. So give me just a second. Boop-a-da-boo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do I have an Allen wrench? Yes. What do you need the Allen wrench for?
Oh my god, I thought he was
The
talking about
ritual.
in game. Like
I know, right?
thought like
No.
for some reason Foundry needed an Allen wrench.
It's like, why would you need an Allen wrench to cast a ritual? Hello?
Where else am I going to get the blood?
Sorry,
Pigs?
I
Attempting to draw blood with an Allen wrench just sounds difficult.
You whack him across the head, there's going to be a lot of blood.
Allen
Here
wrenches are very
is-
small.
Yeah, they're not that big.
Eyeball.
casting
So I guess you could
is
use them like a knuckle duster.
8 hours.
You'd be better off with
It
just
is
like a normal
a-
screwdriver.
Ritual. And the primary checks are Arcana or Occultism. There can be 2 secondary, it's 2 or more. 2 plus, yes. And Nature, Religion, or Arcana. The range varies. The area of feet varies. Oh, that's what it means by that. Okay. Cost. Some stuff. And rare. Oh, okay. Rare. And description. Is it all described properly? Yes. Oh, it didn't copy this part. Okay, let me just edit that. There we go. And save. And here is your ritual spell. How do I want to show it to you guys. I'll just cast it on. I'll just put it on Asira's sheet. Asira!
Yeah.
In your ritual spell section, you should now see a new spell starting right about now.
Ta-da!
Hit the cast button for me, please, so that everybody can see it. Oh
Jesus
God, it's
Christ.
terrible. Never mind. Never
Um,
mind. Never
Hello?
mind. I hate it.
Delete!
Oh, thank you.
I can't even read that.
Yeah, let me delete this real quick. I'm sorry, everybody.
The heck?
My eyes.
It burns!
In the item section, everybody should be able to see it.
Sanctum of In Between.
Yes.
Oh, that chart looks a lot better.
I'm sorry. I know I have an Allen wrench somewhere here, but I don't know where it is. Go ahead and read that, guys, for a second. I'm just gonna try to find this Allen wrench for her real quick.
Yep. takes 8 hours to cast?
I mean, yeah,
Damn.
makes sense.
To like make it from scratch.
Permanent, Jesus.
Impose planar law.
Uh-huh. This is gonna be
Oh,
really
sure.
fucking cool later
Yeah.
on. Basically a free teleport.
To one place.
Yeah, we can make that one place the base camp. Or whatever the
but,
fuck you
like,
want.
True. See,
Or
this
Absolom.
this is just a early level 20 ability that witches can make a Baba Yaga house,
True.
which I'm still probably gonna take. Don't worry. 'Cause who doesn't want a Baba Yaga house?
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. It took me a second. I don't know where it is, love. I'm sorry. I wish I knew, but I have no idea where it ended up. So, yeah, the spell itself. Now, note that the ritual cast is going to be difficult to cast. Most ritual spells are. So casting like a rank 2 spell, you want to be like level 6
Oh yeah, I figured.
because it's very, very difficult to cast ritual spells. However, the cool thing about ritual spells is that anyone can be the primary or secondary casters.
Huh.
All you need is the trained the proper
Training.
proficiency, which is trained for those particular things.
That would be
So
the
any one
secondary?
of you, for the primary or secondary, like you can only have trained and try to cast a rank 10 ritual spell. I don't recommend it.
12d6 mental and drain 3.
I definitely do not recommend it, but you can do it. And you can only cast for rank spells that you have like the appropriate level for. So rank 10, you would only be able to cast at like level 19 or 17, whichever number it is to hit the rank 10 spells, wherever that is. Point is that it is hard as heck. But you are able to cast those spells. I would still take the house if you were looking, because this thing doesn't move. Like like the house does.
Level 20, I'm getting Witch's Hut. Like that is like not a question.
So, anyways, Desmond gave the lowdown on what happened with Avery and their father,
Kind
which it was kind of just a tender father son's moment.
Backstabbing. It's fine.
And after Asira with Baba's help, was able to create and control the domain in which they were in, you all got to exit. And once upon exiting, the High Priestess saw Avery and said, "Hey, they're coming for your soul. We got to go resurrect you like right now." And so Avery and Desmond separated and decided, and where the rituals for both of them took place. You guys don't know what happened with Desmond's ritual as of yet. But you do know what happened with Avery's. Asira and Asi helped out with the resurrection ritual with the High Priestess, while Rona had a conversation with the psychopomp that came to reap.
Yeah, some bitches.
Asira's soul, and some lady that was just like, "Hey, hi, how are you? I'm British. I'm gonna go. Okay, bye." I know I don't do the British very well, but hey.
We're really not sure how she was British, considering she was from the lower reach.
Yeah. It's kind of, something she picked up somewhere. I don't know.
Don't you remember she put on the accent specifically to make her sound more like the upper reach?
Ah, right. Yep.
Who also did not sound British, but
she thought it made her sound more
Regal.
yeah, more like she belonged there.
And Avery was resurrected. Woo! Yay! Yay! And sees the world a little bit differently. Only slightly, though.
It's fine.
It's not a big deal.
No.
Nobody else seems to see it.
Mm-hmm.
However, one very important thing that I must comment on: the ghost stick works as intended. It hits the ghost
stick.
In the meantime, a certain somebody decided, you know what? I'm gonna do a speed run really quick. As I'm sorry. I'm losing names right now.
Landon,
Reed.
yes. Yes, Cooler Landon. Had received a natural tattoo from Baba and walked with new purpose towards the dock, only to discover that Reed had gotten into some trouble. So Landon decided to go to the site of the trouble, which was the consortium, go down into the cells after a little bit of just talking to some people, letting them know, hey, I'm the representative here, I'm gonna be representing Reed, and they were like, okay, here, just write down your name, and they were like, all right, cool, and he went down and he presented his name and was like, all right, here's your client, all right, bye. And Reed did not look well, had been beaten half to death, and Landon gave her a potion and several different items and said, all right, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to just leave with this invisibility scroll and a ton of other stuff. You're just going to get out of here and you're never going to look back. You're going to get on the ship and you're not going to leave. Reed, very thankful, said, I will make it out of here just fine. And so Landon went back to the ship, upon which he met Captain Cork and his trusty first mate, a snake-headed woman. They were about to begin their conversation. However, the ritual went very well, as the others had as you guys had rolled very, very well to perform the ritual, and so it only took a small amount of time. So we're gonna go back to you guys, heading back to the dock. I assume that's where you all would go, alongside, going. Well, not alongside, but going also to talk to Desmond. I would assume.
Yeah, makes sense.
Since Rona passed out, Avery's gonna be kind of giving her a piggyback. Because she did just run around for what? 6 hours? 4 hours?
4 hours.
It was 4.
Yeah.
The time that you guys were expected to have to take was 6 hours. Well, was 8 hours. She was gonna try to do it in 6. You guys rolled good enough to make it 4.
Just imagine if I didn't biff, it would have been 2.
Rona appreciates it.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys are currently in the tower, or rather the room in which rituals are performed. I assume you're going to ask the headmistress to not headmistress. Wow, the head priestess to take you to where Desmond would be staying.
Leah.
Yes,
Not
that is
Leia.
her name.
As
Yeah,
I have been
it is.
informed.
It's Nalia. Naelia, but she prefers people to call her Leah. She is not as strict as the guard that is attending to her, who have all been pretty accommodating, all things considered. They seem like pretty good people, if a little bit, stringent on rules and such when it comes to your weapons. So Leah will guide you all to to a bigger ritual room, in which you can hear from outside, kind of this large stone door. You hear a consistent thudding of metal against stone. It doesn't sound like it's like combat so much as like a rhythmic beating. And headmistress, wow, why do I keep saying headmistress? Wow.
I don't know.
The head priestess, the high priestess, maybe that's what I need to do, say hi. High priestess will say to all of you, they are going to be just a little while longer. I believe those are the beats of the guard making their last rites, which means that the removal of the armor has been successful.
That's good.
As 1 minute goes by, 2, then 3, and then the beating stops, and the door slowly slides open. It's one of those sliding doors where it just kind of slides to the side. And one of the guards will make their way out. And the room inside is pitch black. Not the pitch black of the void like you all have been experiencing. Just pitch black of a room, not a room that has not been lit. As one by one, the guard begin piling out, each holding their glaives in hand. And Avery, you can sense each one before they even get 5 feet from the door.
Oh, that's creepy. I hate that.
You can't see like who it is,
but I can feel them.
But you can definitely feel them.
Ugh.
And as they walk one by one, you're now realizing that you can tell, you can distinguish between them. They all have like a different kind of sense to them. They all have a different kind of aura. And one of them seems familiar to you, which is the head guard, the quote unquote paladin that you all had. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'll tell you his name once.
No, I have it. I'm just reading it.
Okay, good. Yes. Then yeah, that guy comes out and meets the high priestess and kind of does a slow bow of so it's been seeming like the high priestess is kind of like this figure above him, but the way they speak to each other is definitely on equal respect levels. And can the people there, can I get a religion check from you?
No, I'm so good at those. Right? Everyone else?
Religion or society, either one.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry,
Society
I
does
got this.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
We don't know.
Oh.
Well, Rona?
Jout Squad.
Y'all are fucking
I was
tired.
joking. I don't think I've made a single religion roll other than trying to pray for a god that didn't help us. She doesn't know anything.
All right. Well, the only person who might faintly understand, Asi, you get the sense that they're probably on equal level. He just defers to her. In the sense of like rank and file. You're not sure what the interplay or the significance of that is, but
yeah, more determined by their personal relationship than a hierarchy.
Mm-hmm. And as he does, he kind of like steps to the side and kind of waves a figure through, and as he steps through, you can see he's still wearing the armor, but it's not that same. It doesn't have that same kind of dull, or not dull, but dark overtones of Pharasma on it. Its insignias and liveries are gone, and the armor itself does not seem like it has these kind of joints that are locking, that are like snapped on so that you could not take it off. It clearly has places where you can take the armor off.
He's not even naked?
He's not naked.
No fan service for you.
Listen, we went through all that and he's not even naked?
Not even shirtless? Come on.
Come on! The second you can take off the armor, you still leave it on?
No, we're not going to walk around with him being topless
Yet.
He's not Gray from Fairy Tale.
Fucking Reed was here, he would be.
Wow. She is a child. By Elven standards.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, as he steps out, he has a somber smile on his face. And he says to you, Avery, I promised you as soon as I was out of this armor, I'd be able to assist you. I'm out of the armor now. Where do you need me?
No, you aren't.
I mean, I think he means like figuratively, Rona. I think he's gonna still be keeping the armor.
It's just armor. It's just armor now. It's no longer a part of...
I don't understand what the point of all this was.
I see. Well, what exactly are you? Is the next objective?
Well, short time objectives. Landon went back to the ship because we're supposed to be meeting a potential crew for the ship, and we were just about to head there ourselves before checking in on you. If you wanted to come, you could.
He nods. As soon as I find Reed, I'll have to drag her everywhere before she decides to get into trouble.
Well, about trouble. We did find her beating up some kids yesterday.
God damn it. I
That
apologize.
was this morning, by the way.
This morning?
That was this morning.
Time's an illusion. Weird soup. I died a few times. It's fine.
I apologize, High Priestess.
I love
She
time
has-
is a weird soup.
She has been nothing but trouble for you. I will say my goodbyes to you and to Seeker, and then I will meet you at the ship as soon as I'm able to locate her.
All right, and I'll give him the what the ship looks like, what dock we're on, that kind of shit.
Yep.
Kind of relaying the same information to the High Priestess as well.
Yep. And the High Priestess will say, "I'm sorry. The Seeker has also left to attend to her meetings. That is unfortunate. I would have liked to have a discussion with her one last time before she left."
She left town already?
Same, actually.
Leah will nod and say, "Yes. She said that while she was not very successful in Diabel for collecting others to join her, she still needs to make her full report in Absalom. And it does take some time for her to travel on account of her condition." Well, all of you are always welcome in the house of the Lady of the Graves. I appreciate that you all have been an interesting sort. If you ever need my assistance, please feel free to say.
What would be a good time to delve into my mystery?
If you'd like, we can start tomorrow morning. I would perform the ritual now, but I am very tired.
Of course. That sounds good to me.
I will begin tomorrow morning, with or without you, and send word of what I have found.
You don't even need me to be there?
Not to speak directly to the Lady of Graves, no.
Very well.
She will be able to give me all the assistance that she can, and that I would gain from asking you about you and yours.
I understand.
But feel free to drop by. Now, Guard Captain, if you would please, I want a second garden. Of course, High Priestess. As the guard begin leading the High Priestess away, and the guard captain turns to all of you.
Before she leaves, Azira's going to be. Leah, I have a quick question, High Priestess. Or
sure. What is it?
To 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 say the least, the Lady of the Grave and the Void Mother probably don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. I was wondering why you decided to help Seeker. You gave her a place to stay. You helped her write her flyers, and the flyers I saw this morning were, accurate to what the Void Mother would want them to say. Is just, why help Seeker?
Ah, interesting question. You say that the Void Mother and the Lady of the Graves don't see eye to eye, and that has some truth. But I see a different design. Two entities that are wanting to see that the dead are cared for, whether that be through the peace that your God gives or the proper road that my God gives.
She thinks for a second, nods. I like that. I like that theory a lot, actually. Huh.
We may not be on the same side, but that doesn't mean we need to be enemies. I try to make as few judgments as possible. I only deal with the dead and the morality of their care. The Seeker and your Void Mother deal with matters beyond that. And that is not my place to judge you and how you define your beliefs. Had you made undead or kept the dead from a well rest, we might have been on different terms. But for now, we aren't. And I wish it to stay that way, no matter what previous events have happened today.
She grins. Oh, and thank you for helping Avery. I'm sure I can speak for all of us that we're happy to have the old Avery back.
Not at all. Your reputation comes at a comes from a considerable and well-respected source. She was a friend of mine once. It is unfortunate that we had to part ways and go our separate directions. But that's a story for another day, I think. As she turns to go. And the guard captain looks at all of you. I commend your bravery, Desmond, and your honor in this, Avery. You did no harm to the house of the Lady of the Graves, and therefore you have safe passage through any house from Pharasma. I will be sure of it. He nods and then heads off with the guard and the High Priestess.
What does that mean? That mean we could just walk into all the houses? That's not safe.
How I think houses are more referred to of the churches and less people's personal residences.
Oh.
Go back to sleep, Rona. It's all right.
There's so many ravens.
Her head's fucking spinning.
Yeah.
And yeah, I assume at this point you all are going to
Head back.
head back.
Yes.
After about an hour of searching, Desmond will meet up with you guys.
All right.
So no worries there on like him.
Oh shit! Raid's at the boat. Ah, fuck.
But as you head through through Diabel itself, you will hear notices of like a jailbreak happening.
Neat.
Hmm.
Sure, that's
From the
nothing to do with
consortium.
us.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with us at all. We're too fucking tired to deal with it.
Could
And-
I look for
go
a
ahead.
cat?
Yeah, go for it.
Perception?
I would say perception or nature, up to you. Nature might get you better results, but perception is just fine.
They are the same, so it doesn't matter. Nature?
Yes. Okay. You're just looking for a cat to get you some news.
Yeah.
You approach two tabbies that are sitting on a not a balcony, porch. There we go. Of one of the residences near the consortium.
Are they orange?
Yes, they are.
Oh, they're gonna
Great.
be.
They're not gonna do anything. So what you all hear is meow meow, meow 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 meow, meow 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 meow. What Azir says to
I-
them is good evening, good felines. How are you doing this fine night?
Sup, guy or girl? What are you? It's a girl, idiot.
What are your two names? My name's Azira.
I am Wade. And I'm Sean. The children didn't know that I was a girl.
Wei and Sean. Are you okay with that name, or do you want me to call you something else?
No, Sean's fine. I like them. They're nice people.
Oh, okay, well that's good. Hey, I was wondering what's all this news about some sort of jailbreak or something. Sounds
What's the
interesting.
jailbreak?
Right. Huh. You see all those people over there? Like, what's going on over there? Why is there so many people over there?
So Wade, the clear bigger of the two, and by big I mean he's just fat.
Little roly poly.
Kind of like sits up, and tilts the head. Oh, I know what that's about. I saw it earlier. There was like a big fight, and Sean says, "Yep, big fight. I remember. I think one of the people ended up dead. Small one.
Small one? Was he human? Tiefling? Did he look like every?
What's a tiefling?
Did he have horns?
Yeah."
Oh no.
Yeah, it was kind of sad. A lot of people were upset and everything, but you know, my owners, our owners, they said, you know, we're gonna just run away and stuff. We're not gonna deal with this, and so we followed, and now we're just sitting here watching. We like watching.
Was there any other who was among this fight? The one that died, obviously. But who was?
So here's how it went. Okay, yeah, and if you find her, tell her we appreciate the food.
Her? Was the one
Yeah,
that killed the kid?
So there was this person with pointy ears and red hair, kind of like me, but not really like me. And she was feeding us when there was like a bunch of smaller ones, the smaller ones, kind of
Mhm.
like kittens. I'm gonna call them kittens. So a bunch of kittens approached them. Yeah. They approached her, and she was like, grr, angry grr, and put up her fists. And then one of the kids jumped at her, and she just straight up hit him in the face, and then they started going at it, and there was a big fight, and she was winning. She was doing really good, and suddenly that kid dropped.
And didn't get back up.
Nope.
Wow.
It was very, very sad. Apparently, I don't care. That lady was getting beat up, and she was feeding us, so fuck them.
Fair enough. Well,
You know what's crazy though? A lot of the bigger ones came and they beat her up, and I don't know why. Because she wasn't the one that hit him.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, like the lady, she was always using her fists and everything, right? She liked to punch people.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
what killed the kitten then?
See, that's the crazy thing. And I'm gonna tell you what it is, but Wade says it's stupid and it doesn't make any sense. So one of the bigger ones, this is stupid, it doesn't make any sense. Don't listen to her at all. One of the bigger ones was like came up from behind the one with the horns and kind of did a stabbing motion, and then that one fell over dead.
Like
And then ran off.
Stick the little one with horns with a sharpie, like a sharp object.
I don't know. I never saw.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't paying it that much attention. It just looked
Yeah.
like a fight to me.
Okay. Well, I appreciate everything you told me. It's a great story. I will give them some of my rations.
That's what it was. That's what it was. It was a story. Don't believe her. She likes to make up the stupidest shit.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I will give them some of my food.
Food! Wade immediately starts gobbling up the food.
I will make
Well,
sure
Sean-
Sean also gets some food.
Sean takes like a little bit of food, but doesn't take that much.
May I give you head scratches? I don't want to do anything that's
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I give them both
me
head
up.
scratches.
Pick me up.
I already have a cat. I don't think it's. I think it's uncouth for someone to pick up another cat when they already own one. It might make the other cat
Is
jealous.
Umbra off to the
Ah.
side, just glaring,
Oh,
death
100%.
glare at
No,
these
100%.
cats?
here's the thing. Umbra knows he's a higher class than these two tabbies. He's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care.
I'm a black cat.
Exactly.
These tabbies are beneath me.
You can have your fun, but at the end of the night, you're gonna come back to me.
Pretty much.
Cheater.
Drop it.
I fucking love these cats, by the
Alright.
way.
I
love
go
it.
back to the group. So Reed probably killed somebody, but not really.
Were
I
you
think she was
just
framed.
meowing at cats?
Oh yeah, I guess that's odd, isn't it?
I mean, it's new for you.
You know what? It's probably the first
I
time we've
try to
seen
talk
cats.
to dogs, but their accent's bad.
You can
So
talk
you
to
can
dogs.
talk to dogs?
No, their accent's bad.
Oh,
Oh. Well, yeah, that'll be another story for another time. But did you not hear what I said? Reed got framed for murder.
no, I
And that's
didn't
who
hear that.
Oh,
I
I was
so
Alicia.
distracted by the meowing.
Yeah,
Alicia, now all dogs now have an extreme hillbilly accent.
Oh my
no, it's the
god.
opposite.
Uh,
Oh God! Oh no! It is the opposite. It is the opposite.
it's like the proper English.
Yeah.
Good day, dear sir. Would you give me a belly scratch?
They all
May
have top
I
hats on.
have a stomach rubbing, please?
Good day, sir.
It is time for
Excellent, sir.
my daily walkies.
Walkies. But yeah, so she broke out of jail somehow, but the oh god, what was the last name? Lacosta kid most likely got killed. That's bad. It's one of the major 3 houses in the town. But it looks like one of the guards or one of the tall ones. I don't know why am I still talking like cat? One of the adults killed the kid and framed Reed for it. Apparently.
Oh.
Ah, shit.
I mean, if she broke out, it's okay, right?
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know where she is, but Desmond's going to have a field day for this one. I'm sure he's going to
Oh, he's gonna be mad.
lose his shit over it. It's fine though.
He can figure. Let's leave the Reed wrangling to Desmond for now.
Yeah, and like this whole conversation is probably like close knit, like very hush hush, like, yo, what's going on? Like,
Mhm.
making sure there's no one like listening to her say this, because I mean, obviously she just got done meowing at cat, so everyone probably thinks she's crazy anyway, but it's fine.
I just like the idea of that you unpromptly saw cats, walked over to them, and started meowing, and then the 3 of us were left there, standing and waiting, watching you just meow at cats.
And then meowing back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 100%. That's what she would do.
In the meantime, I did have one thing for Landon before the meeting happens. It was kind of glossed over a little bit, but the younger Hayton brother had asked you to act as the mediator. Is there anything you would like to go over or discuss with the Hayton brothers before the meeting begins?
It feels like the answer should be yes, but I'm gonna be honest, nothing's coming to mind right now.
Okay. I'm going to I'll explain what the basis of the meeting is going to be. It is going to be a negotiation on the contract, so like how, like what they're going to be doing. So it will mostly be crew members and ship hands boarding the ship to help facilitate getting the ship across waters, and also discussing their responsibilities once they get to the destination themselves, and if it is okay, like if they will be leaving or what have you. Because essentially what this adventure is calling for is saying you're probably never going home.
At least there's no guarantee of it.
There is no guarantee of it. It actually explicitly says that in the
Contract.
not the contract, but the initial flyer.
Mm.
That they are not responsible for anything that happens while on the trip.
Which includes a safe ride home.
Mm-hmm. So if there's nothing else that you have, if there's nothing that you have to ask that off the top of your head, that's fine. I just wanted to give you a preamble and give everybody a preamble of what's going to be talked about.
Yeah, no, I think Landon is going to watch until we get too close. We start to get closer to the edge of.
Hmm.
None. No, we're not guaranteeing that or saying
Yeah,
that
yeah.
or promising that.
Sure. Okay. So, then the rest of the group, you are able to get back to the ship at about. It would be 6:30, and the sun would just be setting, but it would not have set yet, which means that the meeting isn't on yet. It's getting to that time though, where no, it was supposed to be evening when you guys were having the meeting with the merchants. Let's call them. We know that they're not merchants. We all know that they're not merchants. And as you do,
they're merchants.
he is a seafaring merchant.
Huh.
But as you do get onto the ship, first thing that you note, Krunk is actually above, like on the deck, currently with a small metal forge-like object, as she is got various blue vials of the mana, and is currently like pouring it into what looks like a bunch of molds. You're not sure of what, but they are a bunch of molds. If you would like to determine Arcana or Crafting. And Landon, you may as well, as this is kind of like apparent on the ship.
Okay. Oh, not that button. Cooler Land.
All right. Anybody else?
What was the other rules?
Arcana or Crafting? Because she is currently working with the vials of mana. You know, the blue rocks.
Since Landon did crafting, I guess I'll do Arcana.
Yep. All right.
Gonna re-roll that because we have 2. That's
Okay.
fine. Or not. That's fine too. 15 it is.
All right.
And that one's just a straight second 15.
Yep. That's just just another 5. So Asira, you know for a fact that whatever she is currently working at and making, it's going to be magical in nature, especially with the mana rocks that are being used. And they're clearly not being made into they're clearly not being made into weapons or armor, which is unusual for Krunk, as you know her as the alchemical persons. Landon, you would know Krunk is the mold that is currently there is clearly runic in nature, and she has been trying all day and has been failing all day. To make some kind of runes or symbols with the mana crystals. The mana rocks. And she, as she finishes, like as she pulls up like a rune, it kind of crumbles in her hands. And she just sighs, grumbling, and then sets it to the side. The dust of it. Freaking magic and its stupid properties. I hate magic. Hate it. As landed, you see the rest of your party. Rona being carried on the back of Avery. As well as no, Desmond is not there yet. No, never mind.
I give them a nod and a wave. Good timing.
Rona waves back.
Very lazily.
Yeah.
Or do you think she's recovering by this point?
Oh, she recovered a while ago. She just liked being carried.
Ah,
It's kind of nice.
so yeah, you guys meet up.
All right. Hello, friends.
Avery's looking a lot less dead.
Happy to see that. I will say they're just in time to meet our definitely merchant, not anything else, potential captain.
All right. Avery's all fixed, and Desmond, he's still in the armor. I don't know what we did all that for, but I guess he did what he wanted.
It can be removed now, and he's just, it's still his armor, I'm assuming.
I don't know. If I was forced to wear something, I'd take it off as soon as I could.
Well, the point being, it's handled.
We came across some information about Reed.
Oh,
Have you seen-
yes, she should be on her way now.
Oh.
you
According
talking
to
about?
some cats, she was framed. But if she escaped, then it doesn't really matter, does it?
I don't think she will get a fair trial in this town, so it doesn't particularly matter if she was framed or not.
Yeah, especially since the kid that she supposedly killed was a kid of one of the 3 high houses of this town, so absolutely you're correct.
But
someone?
yes, she's should be on her way here. She was given some tools and left to her own devices.
I'm sure Desmond will find her eventually, since that's what he was doing.
Just another problem to solve in this town.
Hope he doesn't, freak out so much he ends up in jail too.
I don't think after what happened he would do that.
After a moment, you would see Michael Hayton, Mikal Hayton, step onto the deck. Fresh air. I can feel us getting close to our goal.
The ship station.
We haven't moved.
Metaphorically, my good lady, metaphorically, as he slaps her on the leg. Very, heartily.
She slaps him back on his back.
Ah,
Almost knocks him
Good we have-
capside.
we good we have some arms around here. Well, I assume you all will be joining us for our meeting with the good captain.
That was the plan.
It would be good to meet whoever would be sailing the ship. Potentially.
Good. And how about securing any other personnel for the ongoing adventure? I haven't seen anybody else approach us yet, save for that one woman that stalks the ship very creepily.
Technically, I think she joined because of us.
Ah, well,
My
always
brother
good.
should be joining probably tonight, maybe tomorrow.
Interesting. Is he a good ship hand?
Good fighter.
Ah. Well, then we'll have to leave it to the captain to be sailing the ship then. Ah, well, not a big deal. I'm gonna go get the papers in order and talk to my brother, and we'll be in the captain's quarters. That's where we'll be having the meeting. Be there in about 10 minutes.
All right.
And he heads away towards the captain's quarters.
As soon as he is gone and out of earshot, Avery's gonna turn to Len and be like, "So exactly how screwed are we for this meeting?"
You might find this person funny. I believe you mentioned knowing of their brother. But also very, probably.
All right.
Encouraging.
So, like, what kind of meeting is this? Are we gonna, like, is this like when we meet the bandits and we gotta fight them?
No,
No.
Or is this just like talking?
is talking. It's gonna be a bunch of talking.
No.
I mean, at least you got your energy out earlier.
Yeah.
And you got a stick
mean, it's not-
too.
I did. I do like my new ghost stick. I do.
All right. And I assume you guys head off to the meeting as planned.
Do you have a quick second to go talk to Krunk real quick to see what she's
Yep.
doing?
Yep.
So, what you doing?
Huh? Oh, you. Hi,
just me.
Asira.
You almost killed me this morning. It's fine.
No, I saved you. Big difference.
I also see it that way, but others might not.
Are you saying my potions are no good?
No, your potions are highly effective. It did exactly what it was supposed to do.
Exactly. And to say otherwise is an affront to my craft. Such as
100%,
it,
I agree.
such as it is, as she looks over at the forge, grumbling.
What?
I'm trying to make an arcane forge.
An arcane forge?
Yeah.
That sounds helpful.
Yeah. Except I'm not good at it. It takes a lot of practice to figure it out.
I'm sure. I mean, what if we put our two minds together? Be half the work,
All
just
right.
to double the speed as well. We can probably figure something out together.
All right. If you can give me a few tips on how magic works, because I have no freaking clue. I've just been putting the rocks into the potions and seeing what happens.
Trial by fire, I like it. But this might take a more delicate hand, I suppose.
How delicate. And she goes back to grumbling as she begins talking about like formulas and such, and trying to describe what she's doing, which is basically just be, a general rune crafter.
Mm-hmm.
It helps out. It helps out with like all sorts of, the general runes that you guys would be needing or using, as well as perhaps being able to put them directly onto weapons or making weapons special. She's not really interested in the actual forging of like items, armor, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just the magic side of it. She's while she is grumbling, she does seem very interested in it. And can you give me an Arcana check?
Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay, well, worked out last time. Motherfucker. I'm gonna re-roll that. My other hero point. 23, so much better.
All right. So here's the thing. Krunk doesn't have theory. She has instinct. And that does not work in the general crafting of magic. Especially not for the type of magic that she's doing. If it was like spell casting, you could probably wing it and be effective. That's how like sorcerers and some wizards get by. Even in your case, as a witch, you were able to improvise that ritual into something of a usable thing. Here, when it's very specific on what she needs and wants to do, you're definitely going to need to think and calculate. And that's what you provide her with. Giving her basic magical theory alongside the book that you had, which would have given you a +2 circumstance, bumping that up to a 25. You're able to basically give her the basic understandings of like what she's doing, rather than you don't give her the answer so much as just the basic formula on how to solve her problem. So
Yeah.
no like it's very easy to provide her with the question to what she needs, rather than the answer in the 10 minutes that you have.
Yeah, she's definitely also not one to want someone just to give her the answer. She
Mhm.
wants to figure it out with help, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think between, the fact that she cooks and then she also has magical crafting, she probably
Mhm.
does have that patience and that understanding of how magic works in the book, obviously.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Which you pass along to Krunk very, very easily. Now, Krunk doesn't have a lot of patience, but what she does like, what you hand to her, is math.
And she likes math.
And so when you hand her, like, what you eventually come up with is like handing her a cheat sheet of formulas, right?
Mhm.
Of basic crafting, and then she's like, as she starts writing her own formulas and everything. They are nowhere near what you know as a craftsman yourself, but it seems it's like using the wrong formula to get the correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
It
I've been
works.
there.
It shouldn't, but it does. And yeah, you guys head off to the captain's quarters, where you will see, I will post all their pictures once more. The crew. So let's get them all in. Inherit. All right, so there they all are. So Mikhail and Christoph are on basically one side of the captain's quarters, which is this general it's again, like I said before, the captain's quarters is set up neat. It's set up a little bit better than the general barracks, but it's not like gaudy or anything. There's a table in between two sets of seats, one having the Hayton brothers on one side and the other having Dasman and Avare on the other side. Or I'm sorry, Avara.
I only see one picture.
Does it not? Hold on.
It
I know
was
what
added into the crew page.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Fine, I'll go find it myself.
Yeah. I thought it linked it to the crew page.
It only
but,
linked it to Mikhail.
Yeah. And as the people who hadn't met the other people before, kind of step in, you see Dasman stand up and immediately walk over to Asira with a very smooth glide and says,
Oh God.
Young lady, how are you this evening?
Fine. And yourself?
My name is Dasman. Might I have the pleasure of having yours?
Azira.
Excellent. And turns to the others. And I assume this would be the would-be mediators that you described earlier, Christoph. Christoph nods very anxiously. And Avara clears her throat. You are invading their personal space, Dasman. I am doing no such thing. Am I, Asira?
I mean...
Great, wonderful. Come, sit with us.
I think at
As he-
that,
as he le-
Avery's like really trying to hide their laugh.
Come sit with us as he leads Asira over to the seating next to next to Avara. He doesn't sit next to you, Asira. He kind of sets you on the side and leaves Avara as like a buffer.
I imagine as she goes to her chair, she mutters something in shadow tongue, like, this fucking idiot.
What was that?
Oh, don't worry about it.
And Hayton will Christoph Hayton will gesture to you, Landon, like to, come in, take a seat wherever. There's several chairs around the captain's quarters, and there's enough space for everybody.
Azira will turn to Avara. Was that her name?
Yes, Avara.
I don't think I caught your name.
Avara.
She holds her
Avara
hand
Creel.
out. It's a pleasure to meet you.
As she turns towards you, the hood that she has kind of slides back a little bit, and you see this one snake kind of slither out and look at you. As she turns her gaze on you, and you don't feel frozen by it, but you're like captured by the fact that she doesn't have these pupils in her eyes. She has just this plain, I think it's called the iris, right?
Yes.
You do see that there would be pupils somewhere, but it's hard to tell. And
Cool.
could everybody roll me a society check
Hmm.
if you would like to determine what this kind of person is?
Snake lady.
What the
Snake
fuck is
lady.
That's a snake lady.
Oh god.
You're not wrong.
All right. Starting from Aussie, it's a snake lady.
Indeed.
Avery and Asira, you would all know them as Medusas. I think that's their actual name.
I think so.
Yes, Medusas. Medusas are humanoids that resemble humans with snakes snakes instead of hair, and they are well known for their petrifying gaze and can permanently turn mortals to stone if they so wish. They're usually manipulative and shrewd creatures that like to collect and covet secrets and use guile to exploit the fears of weaker creatures. They're usually on the prowl for magical items and like using divine magic to unlock forbidden power. However, Medusas are not necessarily they have been known as villains for many stories against adventurers, but they're not necessarily known for being evil, just the famous ones. Now, Landon, she is not a snake lady. To call her that is kind of rude. The actual term for snake lady is called a Nagaji, which are literal snake people. The Medusas are not snake people, they just happen to have the snakes for hair.
Sure.
And Medusas are generally not very kind to those that kind of point out the fact that they are they're associated with only the fact that they're snakes and their gaze kind of turns people to stone. They don't like their reputation has been stereotyped into only those things.
Makes sense.
All right. And the discussion turns towards Hayton and the Hayton brothers and Dasmond Malare. And I won't go into the back and forth discussion on what they do or what they say. But I will give you the general gist. First, the Hayton brothers expectations are thus: that the captain will provide dock hands, or not dock hands, but ship hands, and members of the ship that can assist with sailing the ship, and in return they will be compensated thusly. Any and all dealings when it comes to the repairs of the ship will fall to Mr. Dasmond Malare, which Avery, you realize immediately the Roland name is it's the same last name as.
Because I was gonna ask, I don't think the Tales would have like described his physical features, so I wouldn't have like noticed on sight.
Yes. However, Dasmond's general demeanor is more in line with the legends and stories that have been told. his general the Roland's general reputation is that he's kind of like a shrewd and charismatic thief, and likes to play up his antics,
Hmm.
which seems to be more in line with Desmond's current demeanor,
I
as
think
you could tell.
once the realization hits, Avery's head kind of whips towards Landon, and there's like a look of like confirmation, like please confirm what I'm thinking right now is true.
Landon just kind of nods.
Furious
Uh,
scribbling in book.
Now, the things that the captain brings up that seems to be, I'll just give the general yeses and nos. He will do all the things that are listed, but he has certain conditions. The first condition is that any orders when it comes to the ship and the sailing of the ship falls to him and him alone. He will not take orders from anyone when it comes to how they sail the sea. He will gladly take suggestions, but no orders.
What's Desmond's like facial expression to that? What's he
He's-
like?
He's very polite. Desmond's overall demeanor is definitely. Oh, hold on 1 second. My boss is calling me.
You have a Desmond and a Desmond.
Yeah, it's not gonna get confusing at all. Sorry, Chris.
I mean, it's not like we have 3 A's.
True.
To be fair, this is Chris's fault.
This is payback for the A's.
It's payback for our twin names.
He was part of that.
He was.
Okay, sorry.
All good.
So Desmond's general demeanor is very polite, and it's very polite and straightforward, but it is very firm. He seems to be kind of in this state of like, okay, so I appreciate what you wanted. This is what's gonna happen. And the second thing is that he expects to be paid upfront, but only upon leaving the dock, to ensure that he will hold up his end of the deal. You know, he'll gladly he won't take the money until they are actually at sea, but he will expect the money once they get to sea. The last thing is that while he is providing ship hands and everything like that, anyone else that is not a part of the crew will be working. And that is non-negotiable. whether they do their own job or what have you, everyone will have a place. Whether they're cleaning the ship, helping with cooking, keeping the ship afloat, helping with repairs, that kind of thing. That is all that they want, all of those things. And finally, at the end of their voyage, they intend to leave. Once they are able to make another ship or build another ship, or they will take this ship. They will buy it off of Hayden.
Rona's not smart enough to say something, but I would consider about if they damage the ship at all.
What do you mean by that?
Like if they pilot it poorly, drive it into something by accident or something of the way, if they're gonna buy the ship back, that should be taken into effect that they were the ones that caused it.
All right. Does anybody bring that up for Alicia?
Certainly don't have to. I just throwing it out there. Rona's just amazed that someone can move the ship.
Would I have read enough legends involving ship sailing and like that kind of stuff?
I would. What are you hoping to look for or look at?
I'm just trying to see if they would know like enough to be able to come to that conclusion.
Go ahead and roll a society lore or applicable lore.
I don't have any applicable lore right now, I don't think. No.
All right, well then, just roll society.
Haha.
I would say that you would know that at sea that the risk of damage is out there because monsters and stuff exist.
Mhm.
But that's to be expected.
Yeah. Okay.
If anyone would like to determine if there's anything different or wrong or anything, or determine if there's any kind of subterfuge, go ahead and roll a sense motive and tell me who you are aiming your sense motive at.
Has Avara said anything during this meeting?
No, she has not.
I will sense motive on Pirate Boy.
All right.
I will re-roll something on any dice rolls that are under a 10.
You are good.
Let's see here. I mean, he's
I
already
would-
tried to hit on her.
I would like to roll a sense motive on Pirate Guy as well.
Okay. All right.
I think because of skewed perception, I think Avery's going to believe that he's not going to be able to sense anything or pick up anything from the captain because of how smooth talking is. So he is going to focus on Avara.
Okay.
And same, anything below a 10.
You're gonna want to reroll.
Great.
All right. Anybody else with anything else?
Sure, I will sense motive. And that's gonna be on. And wait, do I have a hit point? I don't. So I wasted all an Arcana bullshit. It's gonna be on. Gosh, I think she's probably more untrusting of Pirate Boy. Just the way he introduced himself to the group. It's weird.
All right.
I think that's just
We'll go in
sensible.
order. Landon. While he has been very exceptionally straightforward, you sense that there's a bit of impatience. Like he's trying to definitely get on board with this as quickly as possible. He's making concessions where he feels like he doesn't need to, but he's definitely throwing up the facade of like I am in charge. I am making the rules here. Rona.
Yeah.
Your perception's a little bit different. The big thing you are sensing right now is this. You are sensing from him the same feeling you had when Sereth was on to you. He's not exactly looking around or trying his best to like keep aware of his surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell that he has that same fear of being hunted.
Interesting. Okay.
Avery, you were sensing the snake lady, right?
Correct.
She is currently eyeing McCall with a sense of like easy prey, easy target.
I don't think she's wrong.
She ain't fucking wrong. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Asira, different thing that you pick up from, and let me add one hero point. There we go. Different thing you pick up from Dasmond. While he has been incredibly polite and everything, he still has like this kind of he has a certain kind of grace that reminds you of Desmond and Avery. He has a short sword on his hip as well as a small pistol on his other side. And it looks like he has had experience with combat with several different like scars and calluses that would be in line with the fact that he has seen the sea and seen it at its best and worst. He's got experience for sure.
Cool.
So if you did have him as a captain, you can be assured that he would definitely know how to handle and how to handle everything on it.
So he wouldn't cut and run if we got into trouble on the seas. If
Not
like we got
necessarily-
attacked by like a sea monster and we couldn't outrun it.
Not necessarily if he would cut and run. That's a different thing. He would know what to do if you
Okay.
were attacked.
Okay, so he wouldn't cower.
Yeah, exactly. He
Okay.
would be able to command and follow through with anything that needed had a sense of danger of emergency. Like let's say there was suddenly an iceberg, he would know what to do. If there was suddenly a hydra attacking you guys, he would know what to do. and he clearly knows how to defend himself.
All right. With all of that information, I think Landon's going to make a bit of a show of thinking about it, and would you mind if we conferred a bit about your proposal?
Not at all. In fact, me and Navarre will step outside so that you may confer amongst yourselves. As Avara stands and looks to Asira with a little bit of a nod and apologetic smile, and then Dasmond follows her out. Kristoff will kind of lean forward and ask, "So, what do you all think?
Oh, hold on.
Do you think
I'm gonna turn to Azira or Assi and be like, do you have any magic to, like, block off this room so we cannot be eavesdropped on?
It's not in my repertoire, I'm afraid.
Alright.
I could detect the magic to see if there's anything left behind.
That could be something.
It's the best I got right now.
Alright.
So yeah,
Shield
I
tracker
cast
seems
detect
unnatural.
magic.
Two things go off in the room. One, something on Kristoff is magical, and a box in the room. I'm sorry, not a box, but a chest in the room comes off as having something magical about it.
Would that be theirs though, or was it something
Yes,
left
it
behind?
is clearly something that Kristoff and the chest has been there for a while that you just haven't detected before.
Nothing I detect that's something they left behind. But if you're really concerned, one of us, I can go out there and run distraction on them while y'all discuss. Keep their attention.
I'm gonna try something
Random?
real quick. Avery's gonna get up and, like, kind of move a bit quietly towards the door, and he's gonna see if he can do the same thing that happened in the temple.
Mhm.
Where, like, he couldn't see anything in the dark, but he could, like, sense.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a stealth check, please.
Oh, he's not gonna be good at that.
Put Rona down.
Put Rona
Oh, we
down?
like Rona.
Did you put Rona down?
Oh, I
Oh.
did. Yeah. I put her in her own chair.
Okay.
Put Rona down.
I'm like, I'm not killing her. Hello?
No, I asked. I was just asking if you put her down.
No, I was
Time to
sitting
go to
there
the
that
Rainbow
entire
Bridge.
time with her on my back.
Okay.
No, I put her
That
down a
would've
while
been
ago.
Really funny.
I think once we got to the ship.
Okay. Because Rhoda would not have asked. She was actually really happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Go do your super cool thing.
Avery
Oh,
is
fuck. Okay.
untrusting. Avery is untrusting right now.
Sorry.
Suspicious? No way.
Oh.
With your 20, you are able to sneak up to the door, no problem, and you immediately sense two people outside of it. One of them is pacing back and forth, and the other one is kind of just leaned up against the wall next to the door.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you sense.
Alright. I'll walk back. Alright, they're outside the door, so let's keep it down a bit.
Alright. I think they're getting hunted.
Hunted?
Yeah.
You're running.
I think he's being hunted.
Well, she for sure thinks that whatever they're planning is going to go off without a hitch. gives the feeling of an easy target. One of them was pacing out there, so maybe that's him, if you think he's being hunted.
Yeah, he's getting hunted.
Although, to be
You
fair,
wanna-
anxiety is normal.
Hmm?
Anxiety would be normal, just for typical negotiation.
No, he was like, I'm trying to think how to describe it. He was looking over his shoulder too much. Not from like, if he was anxious about the conversation, he wouldn't be looking other places. I think he's being hunted.
I actually kind of agree with Rona, and I think he might make some more concessions if we draw it out. Not that we necessarily need to do that. I don't think he's been that unreasonable.
The one thing that I've gotten a bit of an issue with, because Avery has been writing like all of it down, like all the terms and conditions, like Avery does.
Mhm.
Specifically his second one, where he expects to be paid up and up full, which normal situations would be reasonable, but I have a suspicion that once we get out of the docks, something might happen to where they might
Yeah, I thought
just
it was odd.
take the
We were
boat.
supposed to pay him before we got there.
We could maybe have it so that we pay him half on leaving and half on arrival, just to give ourselves a bit more comfort.
Sorry, has he... How much have you currently offered him? How much does he... What is the current rate that we're even discussing?
Right,
Well-
that wasn't brought up.
Well, it depends on the actual sailing of the ship and everything. Christoph begins to go into an explanation. We offered him 500 gold up front, and then any of the expenses that would accrue afterwards, we would pay whenever we landed.
Okay.
Is 500 reasonable or?
The answer to that is normally yes.
Okay.
The issue is you guys don't know how long you're going to be at sea.
All right.
So it could be like outrageous for the amount of time that you're at sea, because it's 2 silver a week for a trained professional.
Really? That seems really low.
Hold on, let me make sure. I might be off about that.
I don't know. How many chickens is that?
How many chickens for a
Sorry.
pirate?
Oh my god. Fucking chickens.
Uh, Give me just a second just to figure out how much that would be. I apologize. It's 5 silver pieces a day.
Yeah, that's a lot more.
Yeah.
5 silver pieces a day for skilled. So like him and Avara would be 5 silver pieces a day. But like the general ship hands would be 1 silver piece a day. So that could be that amount of gold could run out quickly,
Hmm.
or it could, or if it was only a week, that could have been like the easiest 400 gold that they ever made.
Yeah.
But of course,
But-
covering the contingencies is part of the risk and price.
Yeah, and from what Avery can tell from the map that lines up kind of with the island, it's gonna be far.
Yeah, it's
Like,
gonna
far,
from
far.
from what you understand, it's going to be at least a month at sea.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
good
that's if everything
gracious.
goes well.
Yes. I will say based on that calculation that 500 gold is reasonable.
Yeah.
But it's not but if for whatever reason they had any more or any less, it's going to it will either it will tip whichever way it tips will be an extreme favor. So like if it turns out to be only 3 weeks long, that's going to go extremely well for him. But if it takes like
2 months.
if it takes like 7 weeks, that'd be like completely, he won't be making a lot of money.
Also, Mikhail, where did you exactly find these people? Did you find them or did they approach you?
Oh, I found them. I did. I definitely found them. They come at a how to say, his reputation, Captain Dasmond Malare, comes from a reasonable source.
Which would be
Well, I can't talk about my
this comes
my
from
investor.
your investor again.
Yes.
It doesn't seem like we have much of other choice. So,
Oh, we can find other people. It's just his reputation is pristine. At least according to my.
the X to down is going off.
I am not entirely convinced that your benefactor has or is sharing the correct data there, but that's all right.
He seemed reasonable enough so far. The only thing I've had a problem with is the fact that, well, I don't know how many ship hands he's going to have. We only have so much space on the ship.
Then we should ask him.
Especially since one of his conditions made sure that everyone on the ship would be working. That kind of leans me towards that he doesn't have many crew.
Kristoff nods. It did seem rather odd that he was asking all of us to work. It's generally something that most hirelings like this would come with. At least a manager of his sort.
When Azira landed at that one fish port, did she have to work on that boat, or was she just a
No,
passenger?
you did not.
Okay.
You were just a passenger. It is rare that the passengers are made to work. Only in extreme and dire situations is that normal.
All right. Well, we seem to have a few questions for them. Anything else?
Not from my perspective.
Well, shall we bring them back in then?
want to ask what he's running away from?
I don't think he's going to answer that, honestly.
If we want to make nice, I think we leave it alone.
Hmm.
If we want to be safe, I think we ask if it's going to cause danger to us as well, and if the answer is no, leave it be.
I think
The
that's
answer is-
acceptable.
If the answer is yes, well, that's a whole conversation, isn't it?
All right.
Okay.
I will go over to the door and open it.
You see him pacing back and forth. He looks up, sees you. Ah, then we've come to a conclusion. A reasonable accommodation.
We have a few more questions to ask before we land on a conclusion here.
Of course. I can answer and allay any fears that you may have. The sea is treacherous and dangerous, after all. As he steps inside, and Navarra walks back inside very smoothly and kind of eyes you.
Yeah, he's
Avery.
already eyeing her up.
Eyes you, Avery, but doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. There's a
As she
there's a
goes and sits
mutual
back.
look there.
Yeah. It's one of like definitely like not. She hasn't necessarily caught you, but she has clocked you as like someone that's like, oh, you're the kind that's gonna ask a bunch of questions, aren't you?
She ain't wrong. I have several.
As Desmond kind of plops back down in the chair. Well, as he puts his hands on his knees, how can I answer you? What do you need? What fears do you have?
Avery takes out his paper again, where he has scribbled a few of his questions.
Mm-hmm.
There seems to be a bit of I wouldn't say implications, but worry about the conditions that you have led before. Let's start with the second one.
All right. And that would be the...
Being paid up front. I understand the assurances that you want to keep on your end, but there also should be some on ours. There's no saying that once we leave dock, that something may happen and you might bail on us.
Well, that would ruin my reputation, and that would very much make it put me out of a job for any future jobs, wouldn't it?
Scribble something down.
Look, I can assure you that I won't be pulling any, how to say, scams or schemes on you or anything like that.
Do I believe him?
I don't know, do you?
Vibe check.
You all may vibe check if you'd like.
I will once again reroll if that's under a 10.
Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna want to reroll.
Goddamn.
Holy shit. You all rolled the same thing.
That's funny.
All right. The answer is... Oh, wait, hold on.
Sorry. A little bit late on the draw.
You're good. Zero, do you
The
wanna roll?
answer is for everybody but Aussie. The answer is he's lying through his teeth.
Yeah.
Aussie. He is definitely not lying. You are incredibly sure that he's not lying.
Okay.
In fact, you're so sure that he's not lying that you even know that he's not under any duress or duress, at least through magical means. That kind of pick out about them talking about he's anxious and he's being hunted and stuff like that. It is spot on.
Rona looks between Landon and Avery like she really wants to ask now.
I'm gonna write a few things down and kind of look up at Avery, as in like your decision if you want to let her loose or not.
Avery?
Mm-hmm.
Avery looks at Avery.
I said Landon, did I not?
No, you said Avery.
I'm sorry.
Avery takes out.
Yeah. I look at my other self.
Hey, Avery.
What do you think, Avery?
Damn, Avery, we look good.
No, I meant to say Landon. I'm sorry. No, Avery looks at Landon
Mm-hmm.
and gives him the look of like, you decide that.
Based on the fact that I feel like he's lying through, I
Yep.
kind of just give Rona a nod like she can do her worst.
Yeah, she looks him dead in the eye. So what's hunting you?
What?
What's hunting you?
Avara just sighs. Nothing. I'm not being hunted. Why would you say that?
Because you're being hunted.
That's so scary for a random like feral child to be saying.
So-
Avara just kind of puts a hand on his shoulder. Captain, it's fine. I think they should know. They should be aware of the dangers. They will be our passengers.
We're
All
on the
right.
same side here.
I'm not being hunted per se. Pursued, but not hunted. There is I owe some favors to somebody. Somebody I needed to borrow a ship from. That ship did not end well. Not on my fault, mind you. We were attacked at sea. Only a few of my crew made it alive. But this particular individual, he's not very happy that I lost a ship. And so he's been trying to collect on a debt?
Well, that explains the third condition. And the fourth condition that I had questions about. Kind of marks those off on his sheet.
Avara will say, I can assure you that the captain has no ill will to all of you. He's been taking care of us. But we wanted to use this opportunity as a way to get away from it all.
Seems fair. Does this particular individual who is chasing you have a name?
Yes. Jack Aldori.
I think Avery freezes at the last name and looks up. What? Do I know that name?
Jack Aldori. You don't know the name, but you do know the last name.
Yeah, Aldori is a big deal.
You pissed off an Aldori?
He's not an Aldori. As Dasmond kind of finally takes off his hat and kind of leans back. He definitely deflated at this point.
Mm-hmm.
He's an idiot and a coward that has a lot of money, but he's not an Aldori. I've seen Aldori. I know what the Sword Lords are, and he's just an asshole with a sword, calling himself Aldori like that. It is a besmirch on the house name. I've fought Sword Lords before, much to my dismay and losses.
Like
Oh, sorry.
Sword Lord.
Sword Lord.
I think Rona's just muttering Sword Lord under her breath.
Lizard.
The only person I've ever seen actually take on a Sword Lord and win is my younger brother, and
Roland?
he had to do it very... so you know him. Good.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm guessing you heard from his stories of how he's a well-decorated thief.
Well, from the stories, you're more like the stories than he seems to be.
Exactly. I am clearly the better half.
Well, it's not really what I said.
Really quick, can Azira mage hand the hat over to her?
Oh my god.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, she'll do that, and then if he doesn't stop that, she'll pick it up and put it on her head.
Yep, she will. He'll allow it. Kind of smiling, like he'll be like, like what's going on, and then sees that what she did, and then kind of, it's a genuine smile.
No, okay.
You flirting with the captain?
Is that something Avery's
Yeah, I was about to
actually
say
asking?
that.
There's like a
Say.
look. And he's just like,
Shut
leave
you
alone.
are.
I'm gonna leave that alone. So you owe him a ship.
Yes. Well, no, I don't owe him a ship. He thinks I owe him a ship. But I told him on no certain circumstances that anything that happened to that ship with that dangerous job he wanted me to do was anything going to happen to it is not on my back. It just so happens that we didn't even make it halfway there before we were decimated.
What was the job? If you don't mind me asking.
There was some treasure off an island somewhere. I don't know. It didn't matter. What it mattered was the destination that he wanted me to take them all
What
to.
direction was the island? And
Oh,
Avery has
south.
gone from like
Southwest.
kind of joyous to like dead serious.
Southwest.
Is that the same direction that we're going?
No, it's not. It's in a similar direction. You guys are headed out west.
Okay.
Southwest, it seems a little off.
All right.
So, do you actually know how to build a boat?
I've got a shipwright, yeah. He's pretty good at it. Only problem is that I don't have any ship hands. The only one that made it, I had to make our cannoneer.
So you'd need more ship hands?
A lot more.
How many?
Which is why with a ship this size, I need about 8 more to run a ship well without thinking about it.
Okay.
That's why I elected to have all of you join the crew, because, well, there'd be more money for me, and less people I'd have to pay.
Aw, you want to pay us?
No.
Actually, I don't really understand money.
Ah, then you won't mind me taking it all.
Can I get a pig for it?
Of course you can, my dear.
I can't believe they wouldn't pay us though. Like what?
Of-
It's so rude.
Avara will lean over to you. You should have asked for 2, darling.
Could have gotten 2.
Probably good and gotten
Yes.
a lot
I'm
more.
not allowed to hold on to my own money.
What's better than 1 pig? 2 pigs.
I mean, the last time you had money and went to go buy a pig, you got kidnapped.
I did. I didn't even get the pig.
Technically, you did.
Avara
I
will
did?
step in and say, suffice to say that the captain, while he is an idiot, has been good to us and will be good to you while on this journey.
I would like to sense motive her and see if she's lying.
Go ahead.
Not that she is.
You are 100% sure she is not lying.
Okay.
She has a certain affection for him, but definitely not like romantic.
It's like, it's my idiot. It's fine.
Exactly. Which like, you know, she calls him an idiot, but it's clearly not supposed to be anything other than the fact that, you know, he's a flirtatious dolt. But he's clearly competent in what he does. That said, I haven't seen him ever since we made it to Diabel, and I don't expect any problems out at sea, but, well, the sooner we get away from all of this, the better. You get it.
What episode was that? That one.
So it sounds like you don't have enough people to just leave us stranded in there.
I didn't intend to. I wouldn't leave you all to the sea itself. That's heinous.
I want to roll sense motive on that.
Yeah, go for it. As much as he's had a lot of like bravado and kind of like been a real stickler for the money situation and everything, he does seem to give off the sense of honesty.
Okay.
It's not that he's a good liar or a bad liar. He just chooses not to use his charisma as a face. He seems to be genuine as he speaks.
So it would be 800, 500 for the both of them, right? Or was that like
No,
500 total?
500 total.
Gotcha.
500 total. For specifically the crew.
Yeah. For the ones he brings on.
Mm-hmm. Which for him is going to be very lucrative.
Yeah, considering he has like what? Her and then 2 others?
6 total.
6 total.
Including a carpenter and a
Can you?
cannoneer.
Okay. I was just curious what's hunting you.
Well, I've laid out all my entire secrets. You have me at a disadvantage. So am I being kicked to the curb? Is that what is that what's going on? Or
I look at Landon and Avery. I don't know. I don't decide anything.
s- smart lass works exactly like Avara does. Avara just kind of slowly nods in agreement. Responsibility is for people who are a lot more convenient to take it.
I feel like you've answered the questions to my satisfaction, but
Same here.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shut up,
Wow,
Landon.
oh, my bad. My bad.
Razzo has been the neediest fucking bitch for like 2 weeks straight. Shut up.
He's just a little guy.
You're just a
I
baby.
know, but he's so annoying.
Can't believe you would talk to him like that.
It's
So
not
mean.
even that he's like, it's not even that he's like trying to like get pets or anything. He just goes somewhere and starts crying and just waits for you to like say something to him. It's like having a passive aggressive roommate. Like, oh my god, dude.
Mommy, mommy.
It's like he goes
mama.
in a room and he's like, I'm dying. Oh,
How
no
dare
one
I?
loves me.
I'm
Oh.
trapped. Yeah, that's what Chai does.
I'm sorry. He is driving me insane.
I
I will
understand
mute
it.
and continue to yell at him.
I understand.
We're gonna hear her through Alex, aren't
Oh,
we?
100%. Yeah,
He closed the door so he doesn't have to deal with it.
So yeah, is he being kicked to the curb, or rather to the dock?
I think
I think we're good.
everyone here is
We'll
being
keep
hunted
this
by
stray
something.
puppy.
I mean, Michael is definitely like, yeah, let's do it, yeah, woo. Kristoff still looks anxious, but says it, slides the contract over, saying, go ahead, sign it off. And Desmond looks at it. You're all right. And he signs the paper. Well, if that's that, I'll go talk to my crew, and tomorrow morning we will let everybody onto the ship and do our introductions.
very well.
All right.
Azura will mage hand the hat back to him. Welcome to the team, Desmond.
As he will take it graciously and do a bow towards Asira. It is my honor and pleasure to be sailing the sea just for you.
I ship it.
She rolls her eyes.
I ship this.
And looks at Avara. Well, see, I told you wouldn't have to stone anybody. And she kind of rolls her eyes and looks at everybody else. Again, my name is Avara Creel, Stone Sight. If you ever have the wonder or pleasure to figure out what it's like to be petrified, do feel free to give me a call.
Well, if you ever want to know how it feels
What?
like to be dead, give me a call.
What does it feel like?
That's not a threat, by the way.
That is not a
That
threat, by the
sounded
way.
very
It
much
was
like a
not.
threat. If you
I'm
want to die, just let me know.
I'm in a weird mood right now. I'm sorry. A lot has
He's been
happened.
dead.
A lot has happened.
And Desmond will respond, it actually feels like just like sleeping. You kind of just, everything goes dark and then you wake up when you stop being stoned.
Yeah.
Do you stone him often?
How long does that last?
Avara laughs as she just leaves the room.
No, actually, I really want to know that. I follow after.
Desmond
No.
will look. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead if you're going to continue. She is legitimately following after to continue this.
Desmond will go to Landon. So, you did know my brother.
Yes. What do you mean did? I mean, I theoretically still do.
Oh, he's still alive.
He was a couple years ago.
Yes, well, there's always some legend or story about how he went out in a tragic way or was caught unawares and was lofted off to some king to be executed. But then there's always another story about him escaping the grasp of some tyrant and sailing off to sea. Well then, we're gonna have to have a talk
When
one
was
day or another.
when was the last time? What was the most recent story of Roland that I remember?
That you know of?
Yeah.
The most recent story is that he, with 2 other adventurers, went off to go fight some kind of dragon of some sort. But not just like, your average ancient dragon or anything like that. I'm
Mhm.
talking great worm.
Oh. Yeah, Avery will pull out a
One of
separate notebook and just kind of flip through it and be like, yeah, I think his last one was he was gonna go fight a great worm or something. Haven't heard anything since.
Yeah, that sounds like my younger brother, a fucking overachiever.
What little shit?
You don't like him?
No, he's an overachiever.
What's wrong with being an overachiever?
It makes me look bad.
Says the
Especially
other
when-
younger brother overachiever.
I was hoping someone caught that.
Anyways, I bid you all farewell. For now.
Adieu.
And as he comes outside, forever, young one. Forever. That's how long you are stoned.
Oh, like really? It would just last forever?
Until Avara decides that you no longer need to be.
No, wait,
also
really?
use
You
an
could
item
just
called-
do it for like a day or something?
Yes, she quite frequently does that to me.
She looks very excited by this news.
Don't do it on a ship. You'll go right through the hull.
I didn't think of that.
Oh, I understand what you mean. Okay. I understand what you're
Yeah.
going with that. Yep.
Really? You just go straight through the ship?
I don't know how heavy you get, but you get many times heavier.
What if I was like bigger?
Then you'd get even
would be-
heavier, Rona.
She like lifts her hand up to like and is like on her tippy toes to show like
What
like
about
this
And you're going to be
big.
my-
Rona, you'd want to be smaller to be less heavy.
I don't have a choice.
Well, If you ever need her assistance, let me know. I will gladly have her stone anybody but me. Thank you. As Zavara has already jumped over the side and
Mhm.
is walking down the dock. And that's where we're going to end session for tonight. Because going any farther will be interrupted.
Fair.
But yeah, Go ahead,
Rona was
sorry.
thinking like, oh, werewolf time,
Uh-huh.
get petrified.
Yeah.
That was the thought
good
process.
time for you to go. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta walk my girlfriend out. She has a night shift.
Okay.
Say
All right.
goodbye to or say hi to her for us.
They say hi.
And
She
goodbye.
waves.
Bye.
Yay!
right, bye.
Well, I was thinking, like, out of character, you have, like, that little Pomeranian mode, right?
Yes.
You could do it, like,
Um.
the day, like, a few hours before, be like a Pomeranian, and then you wouldn't weigh as much.
You'd be like Fry's dog.
Yeah.
Someone
Awful.
would, someone would get
Thanks.
that.
So part of it is it does refresh her skin, as weird as that sounds.
What?
So she's worried about missing it
I have body
completely.
wash that does that. Sorry.
Refreshing her skin? What?
Yeah, so okay, so you know how she's got the skin on her, right? The wolf
Yeah.
skin?
Yeah.
And that's her skin.
Yeah.
When she transforms, she pulls it on.
Yeah.
Well, towards the end of the month, it starts to get kind of ratty. So when the moon changes, that skin
Oh,
disappears and she gets a new full one.
I see.
And then when she turns back to human, that rips off and that's her new werewolf skin.
Got it.
It's like a molting snake.
Yeah, so she's worried about like completely skipping that
Mm.
because she doesn't know how that would affect her normal transformations.
Got it. All right.
But yeah, she was at least at something potentially.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. It just, I don't think we're gonna be taking off in like, because it was 2 days. Yeah,
I mean,
it's still 2 days from now. Because it hasn't
is
been
the
nighttime.
first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that could also be a potential thing,
Yeah.
since it would be hard for her to get to the wilderness from where she is. Although she is very interested in potentially Hex using her void thing and making her feel nothing again. She's wondering if that was on the werewolf form, if that would maybe calm it down enough. But that's riskier.
Mm.
Oh, that was due to the taking over the planar existence
Yeah.
thing. And that doesn't seem like it's going to be an easy thing to do to make.
Rhoda doesn't know that.
True.
I need to remember that Rona hasn't told anyone yet about the ravens.
Yep.
The Ravens.
And the talking with the people.
Yeah, it hasn't.
There's
it
a
hasn't
lot of
come up yet.
conversations we need to do.
By the way, there's time travel.
By the way, there's a
Also,
time
Anyway.
traveler.
Rank 2 is a 30-foot cube. So you'll be in a box.
A little
Kennel.
bitty box.
I mean, it's 30 feet, so it's not that little. But
She
also,
gets big.
I get big.
Not 30 feet big, but
Almost. Right.
I stretched
10,
out.
10 feet big.
But
it's probably like 10 by 10.
Yeah, 10 by 10.
So you'd have some movement, like places to run back and forth, maybe.
Be like a kennel.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Run it. How to phrase it? Because it's not like it's a full curse. She isn't cursed. So, like, it sucks, but she treats it more like a, something her body has to go through.
Like Noah said, like skin shedding.
Yeah, like, it's not healthy for her to skip it. At least that's what she thinks.
Has she ever skipped it?
No, absolutely not.
I don't think she would know how.
That's true.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't think we want to find out the ramifications if you skip it.
Perhaps not.
Rhoda's not interested in that. She loves that she can turn into a wolf. She loves it. It sucks about the once a month she, like, can't stop, can't control herself, but she loves being able to turn into a wolf.
The lunacy of the moon.
Ow.
Oh,
Oh,
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, woo, woo.